All right, time now 5:35. And new this morning, there are final preps underway for a construction project that will close parts of the Norwood lateral for nearly 3 months.
Yeah, drivers going to be mixed feelings about this one.
Definitely.
WCPO 9 News reporter Allie Kramer talking to those drivers. You were sort of the one to break some of this news to them.
Yes, unfortunately. We parked at a gas station just off Montgomery Road. We were like, hey, did you know there's construction going on the Norwood lateral? And a lot of people were shocked when I said, yeah, it's shutting down, at least the eastbound side of the lateral on March 10th. And then people also kind of came around to the idea. I'm like, do you see the need for it? And they're like, yeah, the road's pretty crummy. So anything to make it a little better.
Sheesh, 2.5 months.
Word is still spreading
I was surprised because I couldn't believe what you were telling me.
about a complete shutdown of the east side of the Norwood lateral.
They're going to put me so far behind being here at 4.
State Route 562, known locally as the Norwood lateral, is the main route that connects I-75 across Norwood to 71.
It's obviously an easy way to get in across the city pretty quickly, so it's going to be pretty tough to have it shut down.
The project has been in the works since 2021. All east side lanes at the lateral are set to close on March 10th for about 11 weeks. ODOT Public Information Officer Kathleen Fuller explains the meat of the project is really rehabbing 3 bridge structures that make up the lanes of the lateral.
Paddock, Reading, and Ross Avenue.
Also known as Tennessee Avenue. It's these underpasses that are being worked on.
We're going to be doing things like, replacing the joints, the barriers, the bearings, concrete work will be done. There's going to be basically a new steel is going to be installed. So there's pretty much every component of the bridge on each one of those structures will be worked on and repaired.
The million-dollar question?
You'd think they would shut just sections down if that's what they're going to do.
To shut that whole direction down, it doesn't make sense.
ODOT explains it came down to just not having enough room.
We have a minimum lane width we have to be able to maintain safely through the construction zone and allow for the contractors to be on their side of the barrier and also to have, traffic flowing through. We can't meet the design standards that we have to have in place. So it's really simply, we have no choice but to close it.
Once the bridge work is complete,
It has big craters that you hit and your car goes down in like douche.
crews will address the infamous potholes. A complete resurfacing of the eastbound lanes will make for a much easier drive.
Should be great. Should be nice and smooth. They've been doing it on 71 and 75 for a while. It's turned out great there. So smooth roads are nice roads.
The alternate route here is either to drop down to Fort Washington Way, cut across downtown, or to the north, use Ronald Reagan. Either one is going to put you out of the way. But a lot of locals here say, well, we're just going to kind of reroute ourselves through the back roads, particularly Tennessee, to be able to get on to 75. But either way, going to be a headache in just about a month when they close this. Kristen?
Yeah, Allie. Now, what about the westbound lanes?
Oh, Kristen, I'm glad you asked. The westbound lanes closed June 9th. Don't worry, they're doing that side. And that's the traffic, right, that's headed from 71 over to 75 right now. And then those will be closed pretty much until the end of September.